Words have power. They have power to create. They also have power to destroy. You know, our God is a creator, and he spoke everything into existence. It says, in the beginning, God spoke, and it was. He said, let there be light, and there was light. And so we see the power of words, that God would use the spoken word to create life. And yet so often with my words, and maybe with yours, and certainly the words that we encounter in our cultural context, our words aren't bringing life, they're bringing death. We use our words to kill people's dreams. We use our words to kill people's just very souls, the very nature of who they are and the life that is in them. We use those words to stomp it out as opposed to lift up and add fuel to the fire of their life and to enhance and make life better. See, God gives us words, and we have a responsibility for how we use them. And so when it comes to using our words, I think it's very important that we respect the power of them, that we understand that with this power comes a great responsibility to use those words wisely and to pay attention to what we're saying, when we're saying it, and how we're saying it. Words have power, and we all know this. And so let's pay attention to what we say and how we say it and when we say it. You know, for instance, there's certain words that trigger a response in me. I think we all have those. 3 words that come to mind are the words chief, pal, and bud. These 3 words just have a triggering effect on me. Now, it's not just the words in and of themselves. They're fine. Like somebody could say, what up, chief? And I'm like, hey, what up? I'm okay with that. Or what up, pal? I'm good with that. What up, bud? I'm okay with that. But if you put look in front of any one of those, I've got a problem. Look, chief. Uh-oh. Whoa, time out. What are you doing? Now all of a sudden I'm triggered. You're going to get a reaction out of me in a hurry. Look, pal. Look, bud. Alrighty. You see, it's what we say and how we say it, and also when and who we're saying it to. And so to be respectful of people, that takes a great humility. To go, okay, wait a minute, I understand there's power in these words. And so in humility, I'm going to pay attention. I'm going to be careful with my words. So it begins with humility to say, okay, I will humble myself and put others ahead of me. And when I think about the words that I'm about to say or write, to understand that these words will have an impact. They could trigger positively or negatively. They could bring life or death. And so I'm going to humble myself and say, okay, the hearer of these words, what will this trigger in that person? Now I understand, we don't always know. Like sometimes we're caught off guard. But when we find out, then we have a responsibility to make it right, to apologize, to own it, to make a change, to do things differently, to listen to what's being said. And so be humble, be careful, and then be constructive. As you think about your words, how can you use them to build up? You see, the scriptures talk a lot about that we are responsible for using our words to build others up, to lift them up, to encourage them, to add courage, to lift them up so that they can be everything that God has created them to be. And so when you think about your words, the way you use them today, are your words being used to build others up or to tear others down? When we slander, when we ridicule, when we make fun of, when we question motive, when we destroy, it brings more death into this world, and this world has enough death already. Let's be like our God, and let's use our words to bring life. Let there be light, he said. May there be light in your words. May there be light in your heart. May we all be a little more lighthearted and a little more giving with our words. Let's go, church.